Hello everybody, walk with me if you like as I trek towards the hills here in Fukuroi, trying to find a ball bearing factory where I used to work, where I used to live. Anyway, thanks for your email. I won't disclose any details or names. The person asked me to not do so. Some sensitivity there. To earn a reasonable, hey, any privacy, any wish for privacy is reasonable, but some very reasonable here. In fact, job. New opportunities, things coming up in life, changes, family challenges and the like. Sounds familiar to me. I can relate to what's going on. How fascinating to realize the similarities in our lives. Wonder how often people really have things in common. Well, probably more often than not. But the similarities are deep with us, huh? Even names and such, huh? Wow. I can relate a little bit to your situation with regards to the anxiety about the Japanese workplace. I found it to be a greater challenge than I had ever imagined. I've headed Fukuroi down there. I think where I want to be is somewhere up in this area. Oh boy, I'll turn around again. I'll go climb this fence and over the top here. I'd rather go up and down. But working in Japan, in the actual Japanese workforce, what a challenge. Frankly, it's more than I can handle. I can't do it. Looking forward to winding up this particular gig sooner rather than later. And not so much because, well, they're great people. So I can't deliver what they want because personally I'm unable to work like a Japanese businessman. I stated somewhere, and this may sound broad, like I'm in broad strokes. Does it go anywhere? But the Japanese have a job with a life, and this doesn't do it. This is not going to do the job. Crowd bunnies. We'll have to go a little further to see. And North Americans, in my case, people like me, have a life with a job. It's an inverse there. And I want my life with a bit of a job, not the opposite. Well, and I'm not able to do it, and they deserve that because that's what they expect. That's what the consensus is here. I hope that you're able to manage that better than I have not been able to. You know what? I need to go, pretty sure, I need to go the other way. Look down there. See some farm roads. Go back, man. Nice moth. Kids. Challenge of one form or another, huh? I guess that's our challenge in being their parents. I know that age too. My daughter's the same age. I guess it's personality. It's interesting, but I think that either your child is fortunate to have parents like you who are willing to take chances and offer them those experiences. I think it'll go a long ways. You're basically taking the risks, and we'll have to fight the fires and the challenges along the way. They'll see the results in the experience and become emboldened and more courageous in life as a result. Just as something happened with my parents. I had no idea. My parents did a lot of the stuff that my wife and I are doing and that you're doing. They did when I was a boy. I had no idea. I never saw the problems, only on the periphery. But, I never realized just how many problems what they were doing. And now that I look in hindsight, I go, wow. Totally selling everything. You kind of did the same thing. And selling the home and picking up a potato chip truck and living in it and traveling and that. Gee, with a family to feed and educate the kids and all that kind of stuff. Wow. But we got through it. And now I do the same thing for my daughter. And my daughter basically doesn't see the problems except those that she's beginning to understand. And for the most part, she gets by. We get by. We all get by. We will get by. Your wife? You're lucky you've got a wife like mine. An adventurer, so to speak. I think my wife wants to get back too. It's hard being. Life in Japan, like we were just talking about. Life in Japan is hard. But in some ways it's especially hard for women. You know, they have so many expectations, domestic expectations, community expectations that for the most part a lot of the men don't play a role in. You know, their life is so focused on work, but the women take care of all that other stuff. That a lot of that other stuff just doesn't even happen back in our respective home countries. That's so much easier in some ways. Challenges in other ways, easier in other ways. Beautiful tea. Well, thank you for sharing. I've been enjoying our dialogue, so to speak. Sorry for the long delay between my correspondence and yours, but I guess that's, in some ways, let's say some of the best correspondence happens, right? That's the way it was back in the day. Back in the day when friends across the Atlantic or the Pacific would correspond and take weeks from message to message. So kind of you and I are. It's kind of nice that way. Because it's time to reflect, get to know each. Feels like there's more, comes a car. Feels like there's more, oh, that way. I should cross the street. Feels like there's more substance sometimes when there's a bit of a delay, a pause between now. Okay, I'll sign off for now. I'm really getting tired. I don't know how I'm going to be able to keep this up all day. What do I say? I'm beat. Okay, see you later. Bye. Thanks for writing. I look forward to your next correspondence. Bye bye, friend. Peace. Good luck with that job. Good luck with the you know, all the other stuff. All of it's good, huh? It is. Okay, see ya. Much rather have challenges than just be sitting on our butts, right? Yeah. Best for all of us. See ya.